if the Nashville Predators drafted right from 1998 to 2012? Even though the Nashville Predators are regarded as one of the best run organizations in the NHL, they too have had their share of bad picks. The Predators drafted many good players in the draft, but the draft mistakes they made could have cost them a Stanley Cup. In this episode, I will go back and fix the draft mistakes made by the Nashville Predators. In 1998, they still select David Legwand in the first round. At pick 60, they should have selected Brad Richards over David Arkhipov. With pick 88, they should have selected Andrei Markov over Ken Sauer. In 1999, instead of selecting Ryan Finley 6th overall, they should have selected Martin Havlat. The Nashville Predators will still select Martin Erat in the 99 draft. In 2000, they still select Scott Hartnell in the first round. At pick 36, they should have selected John Michael-Liles over Daniel Wyden. With pick 72, they should have selected Paul Gaustad over Mattias Nilsson. In 2001, they still select Dan Hamhuis in the first round. At pick 42, they should have selected Jason Pominville over Thomas Slovak. With pick 75, they should have selected Jussi Jokinen over Denis Platonov. With pick 76, they should have selected Clowe over Oliver Setzinger. In 2002, they still select Scottie Upshall in the first round. In 2003, they still select Ryan Suter, Kevin Klein, and Shea Weber. In 2004, they still select Alexander Radulov and Pekka Rinne. In 2005, instead of selecting Ryan Perrin 18th overall, they should have selected Andrew Cogliano. The Predators will still select Cody Franson in the 2005 draft. In 2006, instead of selecting Blake Jeffrey-on 56th overall, they should have selected Andrew McDonald. In 2007, instead of selecting Jonathan Blum 23rd overall, they should have selected Mikhail Backlund. At pick 54, they should have selected Benn over Jeremy Smith. In 2008, they still select Colin Wilson and Roman Josi. In 2009, they still select Ryan Ellis in the first round. At pick 41, they should have selected Robin Lehner over Zach Budish. With pick 42, they should have selected Thomas Tatar over Charles-Olivier Roussel. In 2010, instead of selecting Austin Watson 18th overall, they should have selected Brock Nelson. Pick 78, they should have selected Brendan Gallagher over Taylor Aronson. In 2011, instead of selecting Mika Solomaki 52nd overall, they should have selected Vincent Trocheck. At pick 94, they should have selected John Gabriel Pajot over John Shayla. In 2012, instead of selecting Pontius Agbert 37th overall, they should have selected Connor. Nashville Predators still end up drafting David Legwand, Scott Hartnell, Ryan Suter, Shea Weber, Roman Josi, Alexander Radulov, and Pekka Rinne. Due to salary cap restrictions, some trades will need to be made. Dan Hamhuis to the Dallas Stars for a second-round pick in 2013, Steve Santini. Alexander Radulov and Martin Erat to the Washington Capitals for Philip Forsberg in a second-round pick in 2013, Pavel Buchnevich. Andrei Markov to the Montreal Canadiens for a second-round pick in 2013, Arturi Lehkonen. In real life, Ryan Suter left to sign with the Minnesota Wild in free agency, and the Nashville Predators just didn't get anything for him. In this scenario, we are going to trade him before he leaves for free agency. So they should have traded Ryan Suter to the Minnesota Wild for Jared Spurgeon, Charlie Coyle, and a first-round pick in 2014, David Pastrnak. David Legwand and Martin Havlat to the Colorado Avalanche for a second-round pick in 2013, Christian Dvorak, and a third-round pick in 2013, Brett Pesce. Mikhail Backlund, Ryan Ellis, and Colin Wilson to the Boston Bruins for Tyler Seguin. Jason Pominville and Cody Franson to the New York Islanders for Travis Hamonic and a third-round pick in 2013, Anthony Duclair. Ryan Clowe to the Anaheim Ducks for a third-round pick in 2013, Miles Wood. Paul Gaustad and Scottie Upshall to the Winnipeg Jets for a second-round pick in 2013, Nick Patan. John Michael-Liles and Jussi Jokinen to the Detroit Red Wings for Patrick Eaves and a second-round pick in 2013, Tyler Bertuzzi. Scott Hartnell and Andrew Cogliano to the Dallas Stars for Louis Eriksson and Antoine Roussel. This is how the lineup looks like at the beginning of the 2014-15 season. First line, Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, Brendan Gallagher. Second line, Philip Forsberg, Vincent Trocheck, Louis Eriksson. Third line, Thomas Tatar, Brock Nelson, Charlie Coyle. Fourth line, Antoine Roussel, John Gabriel Pajot, and Patrick Eaves. First defensive pair is Roman Josi and Shea Weber. Second defensive pair is Andrew McDonald and Travis Hamonic. Third defensive pair is Kevin Klein and Jared Spurgeon. Goalies are Pekka Rinne and Robin Lehner. There are very good prospects in the system too, like David Pastrnak, Pavel Buchnevich, Christian Dvorak, and Connor Hellebuyck. The Nashville Predators are a very well-balanced team that could contend for Stanley Cups for the next few years. Next, what if the Vancouver Canucks drafted right from 2004 to 2014?